Okay, so welcome back to Doctor Who rip-offs. Wow, God knows what number I'm at. Anyway, so yeah, £100 for this full-size Dalek replica and TARDIS. I don't know how to feel about this one because, I mean, it is funny. It is funny. I mean, this thing is, for the most part, it looks like it's being mostly made out of cardboard. I'm not sure if that cardboard's been painted silver or whether they've just used a load of duct tape over the top of it. I don't know. The base actually is probably the best part of it. But yeah, and then you've got the TARDIS, which, again, actually the TARDIS, that looks like MDF actually. Yeah, it looks like they've literally just taken 4 bits of MDF and then cut a door out of it and painted on the details, though it has no roof, and also one of the signage around the side is in the wrong place. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's worth the raw materials alone. Maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, you can just see it. Oh God, it looks even worse from the side. I mean, the joke of the Dapel Daleks look pregnant. I mean, look at this one. Excuse me. Yeah. Wow. It looks... Oh, it has lights on the inside. LED lights. Wow. And in that picture, I just have a weird lantern. But, yeah. What? God. For something so wide and that, the inside of it looks so small and cramped. Yeah, it's a really odd, like, homemade type thing. Yeah, it's just bizarre, really. It's more interesting to look at than anything else, really. The inside. I mean, look how little holes and that and the base there is. Very little room in this thing, despite the size of it. And it's just a really hard, small, tiny wooden seat. Yeah, it's mad. So we've got a description here. So, full-size cardboard and timber Dalek TARDIS, made for fancy dress, not waterproof. Wow, I know cardboard isn't waterproof. I know. Dalek allows someone to sit inside and move around. Gun and plunger can be moved from inside. These are just fun dressing up items. They are not full film quality replicas. Okay. The TARDIS door is hinged so it can be opened. Total size is approximately 100 centimeters by 100 centimeters by 200 centimeters. The TARDIS is fixed together with hinges that hold together. Dalek is 100 by 70 by 180 centimeters. Top half of the guy can be discounted for easily transport. Yeah, I don't know if anyone actually bought that. Oh, okay, so this isn't part of Doctor Who rip-offs, but this screenshot is in here. It's Ian Levine. Wow, this is from a while ago. Bloody hell, May 2024. I'm glad that you all think it's funny. The malevolent actions on one of the parasites has ruined a good thing for £5,500 for decent people. Hang on. 5,500. Okay, good thing for 5.5. Okay, so this is about Ian Levine's AI recons, by the way. Which, if you haven't seen them, you can find them out there because they're just unlisted videos. So basically, anyone who gets access to any of them can just share the link. So you can find them out there, but Jesus Christ, the only way to take them is basically just to point and laugh at them. Because, oh god, like, it's so bad. I mean, they have no, like, the thing is, it's AI, for one, but also, it's AI with even less effort put in to it. So let's have a look at these comments. What about these making facts? Is it that funny? Imagine thinking it's just one. You have 5k in that group. Yeah, 5k plus in that group. Bloody advertisement. No idea what you're talking about. Now, Ian, don't speak about yourself like that. Oh, and then we've got more Ian Levine. One of three. What a fantastic, brilliant, incredible post. I wish I only had the... Look. Sorry, I'm dyslexic here. The... Loth, I'm going to skip that word. Trolls understood and weren't so blinkered and vicious. I have said time and time again that I wanted to see what these classic stories again. Yeah, the thing is though, Ian, you're not seeing what they look like. You're seeing what very badly what an artificial intelligence guesses what they may have looked like from telesnaps, which in a lot of cases, you know, it wouldn't have looked like that. And in some cases we know that because of surviving clips that do exist. AI gets the framing of those wrong when it actually does those bits. Yeah, it's... No. Like, the thing is, the animations, I've had my problems with them. I've had my problems with the animations, but fucking hell. You know, at least there's effort there. They're trying. AI, just no. No, Ian, no. Like, I'd rather just listen to the soundtrack in those cases. It's much better. The pictures in my head are much better than what AI can put together. Yeah, but I'm not going to read all of that, but I'm sure you can in your time. But yeah, oh bloody hell, I screenshotted more. Again, these are ancient, these from last year. So the BBC won't look at them full stop. I wonder why, Ian. Actually, to be fair, they might actually look into them now. Because of Hanks, what they're doing with what they did with season 13 and the past few collection box sets, and you know, also apparently what they're doing with other stuff as well, like not just the BBC, other companies and that are just like basically going, oh, we can just chuck our old programs into an AI converter and it'll upscale them to HD. Yes, please. No effort, no work. Absolutely. So yeah. Anyway, but I just bet they're looking at their incredibly embarrassing viewing figures. I mean, that is true. Space. My AI brilliant reconstructions are the only thing making fans happy right now. No. I mean, even at the time, that wasn't the case. You know what was making fans happy? And back last year. Let's see. Big Finish. Big Finish was still making people happy and still continues to be to this day. That was making Doctor Who fans happy. A lot happy on that. The collection sets, well, they were introducing AI into the box sets then, which was annoying me. They were still much more well-loved than your shit was, so... Yeah, not to mention, obviously other merchandise and other stuff like that, so... Yeah. Oh... Just got all these comments, Ian Levine. Anyway, there's that. He's spending £2,000 an episode on these AI reconstructions. I think you should cut him some slack. No. Because if he's spending, that money on these, if he's spending that kind of money on these, he's wasting his fucking money. Okay. I wouldn't call this a rip-off. Even at the time when... Because this was last year. So it would have still been available at the time. I believe. May 2024. So yeah, it would have still been available in the shops at the time. I think. Or maybe I just saw that. But 40 quid plus postage or best offer for a factory error Remembrance set with the Supreme Dalek. I don't think that's bad. Like I said, it's not a massive factory error type of thing. They've just missed the silver paint off that bit. So, to me, that one's actually alright. That one's perfectly fine. That's fair. And now, I'd say, with the price of Remembrance X going up a little bit, I'd say that's actually more decent if it's still available. I have no idea. It probably has sold by now. God, why do I keep doing this? Going off there. Inflatable water slide. £100. That is actually quite impressive. Actually, in terms of water slide, that. Though the thing is, buying a used one, I don't know how much it would have been originally. And that, because that seems pretty close to its original price, but God, could you imagine having that thing as a kid? That would be fun as hell. It's even got a water gun with a pump and that in it. Like, that looks really fun. And that, as a kid, I did have a bouncy castle that could connect to a little paddling pool that was like this. And there was a little, well, I don't know if you wouldn't call it a slide. It was like almost like an inflatable bridge, but you could slide down it since it was slightly slanted. I had that as a kid. I think I still have. I don't know if I still have it, or whether we chucked it out because I think it did start to rot after a while. Because I did after year on. So yeah, okay. We've seen this before. I've seen this before a few times popping up on eBay. But this is one of the spikes from Evil of the Daleks. One of the screen used ones. And it is a screen used prop. But I'm not going to lie, it's not that interesting. And for £7,000 pretty much, or best offer. Also a tenner postage as well, come on. I'm like, that's too much. That's too much for that. I know of it, basically, it's mainly because it's from Evil of the Daleks. It's a prop from Evil of the Daleks. That is why it's that much. However, it's just not, I don't know, it's just not worth that money, to be honest. Like, it's really not. That is way too overpriced for that. I think just because, for example, I've seen, for example, Dalek hemispheres and stuff go, like, screen used ones go for less than that. From Dalek props of a similar, age. I've seen some of them go for that. I think my friend owns one, actually, if I remember rightly, but yeah, like those, I could accept that, but this just seems too much for what it is. But again, it's the prop, it's an actual prop from there, so it's a bit hard, but I just don't think that's worth it. It's not interesting enough. Okay, that is not to do with anything. There's a video that was actually from when I purchased that, I think, actually. Okay, this fucking thing. Vintage Carnival illuminated man cave. Fairground man cave, yeah. No description or anything for it. I did actually wonder, where's it located? I don't know. I have a vintage property illuminated from early 60s. 70s. I don't know where it's, because the thing is, obviously, it doesn't say Blackpool Illuminations, but I do get that vibe quite a lot from it. But yeah, it is a bizarre, thing. It could be the 60s. It says, I don't know. It feels it could be even earlier. To be fair, it could be even earlier. I'd be curious whether the bulbs in there are the original incandescent bulbs, or whether they've been swapped out for LED bulbs and stuff. But for me, it's just an interesting, bizarre thing. Oh god, there he is again. Okay. This is from a Doctor Who buying sell trade thing. I can't remember whether my friend sent me this or whether I found it myself. I think I must have found this one myself, just because of the high resolution of the screenshot. But yeah, 2 William Hartnell Doctor Who DVDs, still in good condition, practically as new. Kept in their boxes, haven't taken them out in a very long time. 20 quid. 20 fucking pounds. So this is the Rescue / Romans box set. However, it doesn't come with the outer cardboard sleeve. And the thing is, when the Rescue / the Romans was brand new, like when it first came out, I think it was about 15 quid when it was brand new when it came out. Because I do remember getting this one when it first came out, and it was about 15 quid. Or it might have even been slightly less, I don't know. I remember I got it from my local Asda at the time. Yeah, do you remember that? Do you remember the days when you could just walk into your local supermarket and, buy Doctor Who DVDs and stuff? But 20 quid, I mean, not only is that above the current price you can buy it brand new, it's above the original retail price. Like, no. Absolutely not. I mean, 20 quid, you're halfway to buying it on Blu-ray. You're halfway to buying the Blu-ray box set version, at least, well, the standard edition anyway, which is usually around the 40 quid price mark, or if not, it often does go on sale. So, yeah, just at that point, just buy the season 2 box set, basically, because you're halfway there. But this thing, no. Okay. When was this from? June 2024. So this would have been before the Emperor Davros re-release. But we knew it was coming. By this point, we knew it was coming. And that, obviously not officially, but we knew it was coming. 50 quid. No. Look at this thing. No. Plus postage. But it is best offer, but yeah. I mean, what the hell is this thing made of? It is bizarre. That is a B&M box as well. That is a B&M TARDIS box, actually, in the background. But the fact that someone wants 50 quid, like, I think they must have known, obviously, the leaks and that of, at the time of Emperor Davros getting a re-release, and quickly thought, oh shit, let's get rid of this one. This custom one. Look at, not even, that picture's bloody blurred to hell. Because obviously there's motion in the photo. Interesting rug or carpet. But, yeah. Just a bizarre thing. Okay, we've got a description. This custom figure of Emperor Davros from Doctor Who franchise is a must-have for any fan, standing at 5.5 inches tall. That actually looks too tall, actually. It looks too tall. But, okay. We'll take their word on it. This action figure is made from durable plastic and features intricate details that accurately captures the essence of the character. Uh-huh. Yep, that thing looks durable, alright. And captures the essence of Davros from Timu. My act. The figure is part of Remembrance of the Daleks and is perfect for collectors or children aged 5 and up. Yep, because every child, would want that. I mean, I would not want that as a child aged 5 and up. No way. The figure depicts leader Dalek. The leader Dalek? No, you just said it's Emperor Davros. It's not the leader Dalek, anyway. Is in great condition. Again, no, it's not. And a great addition to any toy collection. No. The black hole of the figure was perfect as a play. The item is not vintage. You don't say. And was manufactured. It wasn't manufactured in 2012. This is... What the fuck? This is not a manufactured item. This is not a manufactured item. It was made in 2012. It was not fucking manufactured. You're not a fucking company rolling these out. Yeah, that description, though, is a bit hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Oh, is this from the same seller? Yes, it is. 13th Doctor Era Customs Bundle. Oh, well, at least you're getting 2 figures for 50 quid this time. Oh, and they've got more. Okay. So... Wow. Bloody hell. Just what? Oh, God. It's like someone's gotten some milliput and just kind of tried to vaguely, mold it together. Wild Blue Yonder. Jimbo the robot. Was he given a name? I can't remember. Robot figure. This looks probably the best one out of the 3. Not gonna lie. It's still terrible. But it's the best one out of the 3. And why 50 quid for all of them? Bloody hell, 50 quid. Oh. Same seller again, but now exposed space. What the hell is that shoot he got? He looks like he's got a broken neck. The hell is this? Like, the head itself, they did not make that head. That looks like it was... I think it is. The Shooty Gatwa figure... Actually, when was this? When's this screenshot from? So, this would have been before the official figure. So, I'm guessing that's one of those 3D printed heads that people are doing, maybe? Or from something else? I don't know. Actually, is it a Mickey head that's being repainted or something? I'm not sure, but fucking hell, like... Can I just ask, who is buying these? Is anyone actually buying these? I don't know. I don't know, but it is just an oddity. I think we'll make this the last one. I think this is a good place to go. But this one's better. And also somehow it's kind of, you can see the way it's being made there is kind of tipping to the side of it. It is tipping to the side of it, kind of slouched over. Again, 50 quid. And as you can see, I took this screenshot right as I was getting a message. Hooray. But I'll make this bit the last one. I think in the end I just decided to look at all of them and just, you know, we've obviously seen Davros and that. Custom Destroyed Imperial. So that is an actual Imperial Dalek figure. That is a proper one. And it looks like they have cut the top of it off it to make their own custom. That's probably their best one. And that's because most of it is an actual character options Dalek that they've stuck that onto. That's probably the best one they've done out of them. And that one's only 30 quid. oh God. Yeah. Bloody what the hell happened to Beep the Meep? Like, Beep the Meep when Beep the Meep's being on drugs. And fuck knows what. Yeah, £45. Oh, well, it's 5 or less than 50. Bessie. Oh, Bessie's being to the junkyard. I can't tell if those bits are plastic or just paper or card on the top. That front bit is just cardboard. Pink TARDIS. What? This is what I don't get. Why have you made a pink TARDIS? Which, by the way, that signage... Oh, God. Why have you made one? Why do you keep making these and putting these on eBay? And that. Yeah. But why wouldn't you just... Like, the box there, that box is from a TARDIS box. From B&M. You know, why didn't you just repaint it? Like, at the... I can't tell which one that is. I think it's maybe the 6th Doctor TARDIS, but if it is the 6th Doctor TARDIS box, that one, by the looks of it, which it probably is, just repaint that. Why make another one like that? I don't get it. Demons of the Punjab. Okay. I thought that was... For a second, I thought that was supposed to be the Destroyer from Battlefield, but okay. Azal. Is that robot again? 13th Doctor Weeping Angel costume, £20. See, this one's better because it's just a repaint with some wings put on. Although, look at her neck. It looks like he's filled in the neck with some milliput. There, which looks a little bit odd. Oh, 15th Doctor custom head. Oh, not even the full figure, just the custom head. Or do you get the full figure? Yeah. Okay. What the fuck is that thing? The Bating? Is that... Like, that could be fucking anything. Okay, I mean, it doesn't look anything like the Bating. Oh, custom 15th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. To be fair, that's one of the better ones out of it. For 20... Like, the prices don't make sense. Why are some of them so expensive? I mean, they're all overpriced and rip-offs, but... Most of them seem to be 50 quid, and then you get these ones, which... His cheaper ones are the better ones. And that, I mean, they're still not great, but the cheaper ones are the better ones. Spyfall 13th Doctor. That one's not too bad. It's a bit sloppy, but it isn't too bad. It's not worth 40 quid. But that, like, when they're doing a repaint, it's a lot better than when they're making though. The Yeti's not... It's bad, but it's not the worst. There's a different Beat the Meep. There's another Beat the Meep. So they've made more... This one's more expensive. How much was the other one? So that one's 45. And this one's 40. Why? Don't know. Maybe because this is the angry one? Oh, Revolution of the Daleks. Yeah. I mean, this one isn't toppling over, but somehow looks worse. Oh, this is an original release. The Suicide Dalek, the original. Is that the original release? Yes, it is, because of the dome like. So, 50 quid, okay. Draconian, the body and garments isn't too bad, but the head, yeah. Oh, this one is from Orphan 55. That one's not, like, for his standards, that is good for his standards. I don't know what the fuck that thing. Spyfall custom figure. Oh, okay, I get what it's meant to be now. Okay. That one's not too, again, for his standards, not too bad. The head is probably the best part of that one. And you see, that one's cheaper. Why is that one 30 quid? Yeah, other ones are bloody 50. That one's 30 quid for the Croxon. The Croxon's a lot better. Like, again, his cheaper figures seem to be okay, that's a bad Third Doctor. And then there's us Cyberman again. So Candyman, he's 30 quid. I mean, it's not great, but it's, again, just compared to stuff like that. Oh, it's Tim Shaw. The head on that one, just from that picture, looks not too bad. Flux Songtaran. That one's not too bad. Again, it's sloppy, but still, I don't know, just by judging by that standard. But yeah, that's it for this Doctor Who rip-offs. And see you whenever I do another one.